Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Khiara Asriningtyas. In this video, I will tell you about my idea and key things from Steve Jobs' commencement speech at Stanford University. Let's start. The main topics or the main idea about this video is Steve Jobs told us about how a man would drop out from college, live with a little money, and even got fired from his company, can pursue his dreams to become one of the influential and richest men in the world. Why? The reason is because in the first, second, and third story, he explained about how he was dropped out, he lost his company, and got diagnosis pancreatic cancer. But he still loved what he did, so he was able to start back up from scratch and produce something even better than before. And after that, you are already found about the key spotting that support this main topic is. The first one is, in the first story, he told about his childhood, how he was dropped out of college, unsure of what he was going to do, and then he took calligraphy class to learn about serif and sans-serif typeface, about sharing the amount of space between different letter combinations. Eventually, he ended up designing fonts and typefaces into the wildly popular Macintosh. Why? Because in this first story, he explained when he was dropped out of grade college after the first 6 months, how he was adopted by parents that his mother had never graduated from college and his father had never graduated from high school, and then he designed the first Macintosh computer. The second one is, in the second story, he spoke about love and loss. Steve built up a company which was into a $1 billion business. Then, when he was 30, he was got fired from his company that he started. While he's devastated, it freed him up to create two companies named Next and Pixar, and he was very sure this would never happen. This would never happen if he hadn't been fired from Apple. Why? Because in this second story, he explained how he got fired from his company when his visions of the future began to differ with his friend. During the next 5 years, he started a company named Next, another company named Pixar, and he fell in love with learn, and he even have a wonderful family together. The third and the final story was about that. Steve explained how he had pancreatic cancer that almost incurable and expecting to die. Fortunately, the cells turned out to be a very rare form of pancreatic cancer that is curable with surgery. He always used the idea of death as a motivator to help him make the big choice in life. But after having experience in firsthand, he's much sure. He is more confident in the concept of death. And in the end of the video, he sang out with the words, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." Why? The reason is because in this final story, he explained about how he survived from pancreatic cancer, having life through it. He said that was a useful but purely intellectual concept, and that is very likely the single best intention of life. The word chance I want is connect the dots looking backwards, love, lust, and death. I think that's all I can say. More or less, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.